And so I was introduced to Tobii actually when they were first founded, believe it or not. I go way back with eye tracking back in the mid-late 90s. I was studying originally psychology. I was really interested in, well, at the time, psychology, because I was studying way too many different things in undergraduate school. I couldn't decide. And I landed on psychology because it let me graduate. And then I took some time off and I actually ended up working for the Forest Service in California as a wildland firefighter for about 6 or 7 years. And I loved it. It was super exciting, but I was always still interested in going back to school. And really, I was focused on understanding decision-making and especially decision-making under stress. And so I was in an environment with the Forest Service where there's a lot of stress there. And so understanding how we can learn one thing and be fully prepared to do something a certain way. But as soon as you're stressed out, that just goes out the window, like you do something completely different. And so I was really interested in that, went back to school for that at San Diego State University. And I got introduced to eye tracking when it was still a headset and when it was still rather cumbersome. But I did a lot of research then with faculty understanding decision-making under stress, realizing that you couldn't understand how people made decisions without knowing what they were looking at, and understanding how stress and stressful environments changes what they're paying attention to. And so that's, long story short, is how I got introduced to eye tracking. And as I was working actually with one of the original eye tracking companies, Eye Tracking Inc. And Tobii came to visit with us and showed us their systems and showed us what they were doing with their technology. And I thought that was amazing. And I had the opportunity a number of years later, when Tobii was about 7 or 8 years ago, Tobii, which has always been a hardware software company, said, we're going to offer Insight services, basically a research service arm that can support eye tracking research. So when we work with clients who might already have eye tracking systems, or we work with clients who don't have eye tracking systems but want to use the technology in research, I work closely with these clients, and we actually conduct the research, or we provide expertise in how to interpret attention research.